So I probably bought this for a very different reason than most people who buy it. I will use this conventionally. This is a pair of footrests. I am a doctorate student right now. I'm a theology doctorate student, and I do a lot of seat work. So I can use these two footrests for that because it helps to elevate your feet if you sit for a long time. But that's not the main reason I bought this. I'm also a classical guitarist, as some of you know. I'm a music educator and a classical guitarist. And as some of you know, over the centuries, classical guitarists have been looking for new and efficient and comfortable ways to hold the instrument. And they will often use a footstool or some kind of A-frame support. There's different ways to do it. Now I stopped using a footstool many years ago, and now I just hold the instrument without any device, but I do sometimes have to elevate my right lap, and I use like homemade stuff, like a piece of 2x4 or something when I practice at home, and be a little like a little footstool that I used to get up on a shelf or something, and I wanted to try this out. This is a pair of footrests from Restology, and I'm going to unbox this in this video and try it with my guitar. I will use this, like I said, for my study, for my long study sessions, but I'm really looking forward to trying this with my instrument today in my video and see if it works the way that I hope it does. So come along. So let's get straight to it and unbox this right here. This is my fancy schmancy box cutter. I've seen pictures of this item. I've never seen one in person. Never used one before. I'm glad to buy something that comes in two. It's a pair, so I can keep one at home and one in my studio, my classroom maybe, so I don't have to bring it along. I probably would not play this on a stage, even though I don't know what it looks like yet. I mean, I've seen pictures, but I would just use this for, my practice sessions in my home or in my classroom. So just quick unboxing. It does come in a beautiful presentable box if you want to make a nice looking gift to someone. And I'm assuming this is air packed. This is one package with two things in there. Here's what it looks like on the outside. Let's quickly open that up. Very nicely packed. It comes with directions and a thank you card. These apparently are adjustable, so that's great. And here is the first one, and the second one. Okay, so let me show you. I'll show you one of them. It looks like this. It's very lightweight. It's like foam. It's padded. And it comes apart like this. I guess if you're in a different height or different position. I like the elevation here. So that's a normal position of the foot and your ankle. So this is zippered. I'm assuming that you can wash the covers maybe. I think that's what that is. And the other one looks exactly the same. You have a nice logo on the side, the Restology Labs. And this one also comes apart for different heights and different types of adjustments. So what I'll do, I'll try this first for both of my feet for seat work purposes, and then I'll try it with my guitar in just a minute. Okay, so I'm all set to try this. I took my shoes off because I don't want to put my shoes on this nice fabric. And here goes my first attempt. This would be for maybe sitting purposes, for some desk work. My first impression, this is very soft. I was thinking that this would be a little bit harder. So the weight of my leg pushes down the cushion all the way to the floor almost. Which might be a good thing for my guitar playing because I don't need a lot of height. I just need a couple of inches off the ground. So this is comfortable. I would not wear this with you know, slippers around the house. I would wear socks with this. It is very comfortable and soft. So I like this for that. Using this with my guitar, I would just use one of them. So I'm holding my guitar this way right now. I'll show you in a second. I'll put my instrument on in the video in a second. And I'm elevating my right leg right now. Most classical guitarists would do this the other way around. Elevate their left leg and hold the guitar this way, like right in there. But I'm holding it differently this way, which is more comfortable for me. So let me just show you in a second. So this is how I hold the instrument at this point, at this time in my playing. I'm holding it on my right lap, and it goes up a little bit, and my right leg, my right foot, has to be elevated a couple inches off the ground in order for the guitar to come up enough. That's what works for me anyways. So right now I have one cushion under my right leg, right foot, and I gotta say that initially this feels very comfortable. I'm gonna play a little bit to see how the height of the cushion changes as I dig into the instrument and move back and forth. So let me try a couple of improvised lines here. It feels pretty good. It feels pretty, my leg and my foot is pretty stable. It doesn't really move as my body moves. So I would say that this is a winner for me. Absolutely. Let me see if I can play that again. If I can play the exact same notes, but. Very happy with it. Very happy with it. So, yeah. I have to maybe get used to it a little bit. It's a little bit bulky on the sides, but it doesn't really matter. That allows me to move my leg, my foot, to the left and right a little bit. Yeah, I think so. Let me share some closing thoughts. So do I recommend these footrests from Restology Labs? Absolutely. I'm going to use these the conventional way for my seat work, for my doctoral studies in my home. And I'm also going to use one of them for my practice sessions for a while and see how it feels moving forward. But my initial opinion about it is it's very efficient, it's very comfortable and soft. It has to be without shoes on though, in my opinion, because the bottom of the shoe is a little bit too hard for the surface of this, and that might feel a little bit unstable. But if you're going to wear socks and use the footrest that way, that feels very comfortable and quite stable and natural. So do I recommend these? Absolutely. They were about $50 for both. If you were to purchase a guitar footstool, that's about $30 or so. But you get two of these, and I'm going to keep one at home and one maybe in my classroom, even though it's going to be hard to practice shoeless in my classroom, maybe after school or something. But it's good to have two of them, and I'll use them for my seat work definitely. So yeah, this is my quick video about footrests from Restology Labs. I highly recommend them. Get a couple for yourself. Use one at home, use one in your studio. And I'll place links for this in the bottom of the video. If you have any questions or comments, make sure to write them in there. And please give this video a thumbs up when you get a chance. If you want to subscribe to my channel, you're more than welcome to do that. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.